Other use of this telecast, or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without Cactus Media X or Arizona Cactus Football League's consent is prohibited.
And here we are. Welcome back. After a week off, we are back in the studio. This is AzCFL Intel. This is the show that bridges the gap between the players, the fans, the families, the friends, the coaches, with the media. I'm your host, Jesse Burke, and tonight I'm super excited. We got to follow up a repeat guest. If you tuned in to Season 1, he was there. He's back for Season 2, and I'm excited to get him in the studio. Ian Robinson Jr. from the South Phoenix Running Rebels. Welcome to the show, man.
Hey, what's happening, Jesse? How you doing today, young man?
Doing good, man. Doing good. Thursday night, feeling good. We're back from Easter, Passover as well, and excited to get back into football, the league, the show, man. I know, you guys all gas, no brakes, 5-0. So I know you guys are just itching to get back on the field, man. But real quick, before we get into the nitty gritty, I know you. You're my guy. A lot of people in the league know you. But for those catching on new, just, tell me who you are, where you're from, and kind of how you found football or how football found you.
Well, I was probably like middle school. Because I seen people play part one of my cousin Hill played part one, but I never was played in because my dad, he never wanted it. So I say middle school I started, and ever since that day, it just shot up. Did decent. We won state my senior year at Federal Grade Douglas High School. I was playing fullback, running back, and also outside linebacker and DB. So ever since then, it was rocking there. You know what I mean?
Okay. So middle school. So I know from our conversations off the mic and in our past, you're from Florida.
Yes, sir.
Right? East
What's
Coast. So,
happening?
Northeast, Southeast, we're here.
Yeah, what's happening?
And, yeah, man, so tell me a little bit, that's the cool thing about Arizona. It's a melting pot, right? Everybody's from somewhere else. And we have a lot of that in the league. Players from here now ended up in Arizona or bouncing back and forth and stuff like that. So tell me what was like growing up before you found football, I guess, like fully when you were in the backyard, the neighborhood, that type stuff. Like what was like the athletics before the running back?
Well, Sandlot football.
Okay.
And going to play basketball, things like that before I even got to football. Because I'm a yard boy. A yard boy is just I'm from the streets. But I'm not into the streets, if that makes sense. My dad did his best to keep us out of there. So I wasn't really into it like that. However, if I was with you, I was with you.
Right.
You know what I mean? But other than that, it wasn't nothing crazy. Ate good. We wasn't living in the best part, obviously. But like I said, that it is part to keep me right before I even got into football.
Yeah, I mean, you hear that a lot about football players is how, your upbringing or, your family or just kind of the way you were brought up as, a child translates to football. Being held accountable, having either strict parents could translate to having strict coaches or having like a schedule on. I hear a lot with military parents and stuff like that too. So getting to it, man, you played middle school. Then what transitioned from there? High school, was there like a clear path? Did you have any type of like, because I know out here that they can recruit and it's like a free agency in high school. I don't know what it's like in Florida. I know back home in New York it's more like, hey, wherever you live is the school you play for. So what was that like in the districts you were from?
The district, we was two-way, so it wasn't really a big school. It was Gene Weebaugh High School. You know what I mean? That's the high school I ended up playing at. But I was playing like special team and things like that. Cause at first I was just playing football just to get all the aggression out. You know what I mean? And that's a lot of things that people didn't know. I really didn't get truly passionate about football until I got to college.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It was just really trying to do it just to see if I could get my way up out of something. You know what I mean? Like I said, I was doing it for getting my aggression out and anger. So once I got to college, it just became more adaptive. Like, oh yeah, this is me. I found me there. You know what I mean? So it was pretty cool.
A lot of players talk about how there was like a gap between high school and college ball.
Yes, sir.
Was that anything for you, or did you have
yeah.
a clear path, or what was that like?
It was a clear path. After I injured myself, it became like,
Yeah,
you feel me? So like life hit me real quick. But I ended up like quitting. You know what I'm saying? I ended up having my first daughter, and after that, it became like a task and not something that I wanted to do.
Like a chore. I got you.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So I went back home, and that became the cycle of my life. You know, it was great, though. Don't get me wrong. Started off with my daughter. Everything was cool. And then after that, it was just, you know, that was my gap between, like, all right, do I want to get back in football? And after a few years, you know, got to work and take care of the household and things like that. Like, I got to do football a few more years just to get it out of my system. You know what I mean?
So you were saying as a child, the football was to release some aggression and kind of, I guess, a form of therapy almost. Is it easy to say that maybe that reminded yourself of when you had your daughter, and then you kind of were like, not to say, you know, aggression, but you felt some type of way and you were like, I need a release, I need an escape, and was football the one for you?
Are you saying, like, was it when she came? Was it like, all right?
Well, that gap. So you were saying when you got hurt, I'm sorry, you were saying that, like, you know, you were feeling like, you know, should I go back? Or you started football to get aggression out, right?
Right.
You felt like there was a need for you to do it.
Right.
So I was saying when you were in that gap and you didn't know, should I go back, should I go back? You said you wanted to go back, but was there the similar feeling like you had when you were a kid? Or was it a whole different energy?
It was similar, but it was like once the mother of my child spoke to me, it was like, I need to be here for my daughter, if that makes sense. You know, it still was there, and it's still, and I think that's why I'm trying to get at it now. You know what I mean? I put it to the side, but still was trying to chase it and still trying to balance that. You know, it was kind of tough. Don't get me wrong, I play for my kids, but it's different now, if that makes sense. I can't only play for them. I got to make sure I'm feeding them, providing for them. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. That's what it was.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, man. I mean, I used to be a kid. I know for sure, bro.
Yeah,
but, so, all right, man. I mean, you led me to my next point, or the point of the episode was, you know, you said it. You in high school, you got hurt. What was the injury, and you know what was it like a prolonged injury, something that like built up over time, or was it boom, you got smacked and you were out? Like, what was it?
Oh yeah, it was boom, I was out.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a bad injury, ACL, and an MCL, torn. So when I was blocking someone, and right when I was putting to the ground, he grabbed me and fell right on my knee, and it went to the opposite direction. And I tried to get up and run on it, and I collapsed and it went to the opposite direction. So I was like, oh, yeah, it's probably out of there.
Man, they talk about, you know, the adrenaline rushing and stuff. Like, you don't feel it for the first, and then it cools off. What was that pain like, man?
I actually didn't feel it till afterward. When I felt the power, like, what the heck was that? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like, I'm cool. So when it did the opposite direction, that's when I felt the pain, but it popped out. Like, oh yeah, let me go in that chair, relax. But it was like a sharp, dull pain at the same time. Yeah, it was pretty crazy.
And you said you were blocking. Was it on offense, special teams?
No, this was on special teams. This
Okay.
when I first got there, showing them I could do it all. You know what I mean? And they recruited me as a DB, then reverted me to a running back.
Okay.
Yeah, it was.
You're all over the place.
What? After my senior year when we won the championship, I went on to play the All-Star Jim Thorpe game, and I had over like 150-yard rush and 2 touchdowns, and I won MVP of that game. And that was a tough game.
Yeah, man. And bringing fast forward, the AZ All-Star game.
Oh, I forgot about that.
2 years ago, you got loose for, 3 touchdowns, 2-point conversion?
Yeah, yes,
200
sir.
yards, something like that?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Hey, shouts to that, because, you know, my favorite story about that was I came to the practice before. It'd be real. You were getting beat up that practice.
What? Beat up?
You were getting...
You call it beat up?
You were getting...
Bro, I was getting 8-town stomp, bro. You know what I mean? Like, come on. They coming here dunking me, you feel me?
They were doing the people's elbow.
You feel me?
They're like, do you smell what the Rock is cooking?
Like,
and I was worried because I remember being like, this is our running back, this the guy. And they were like, yeah, bro. I was like, all right, bet. And then they came back with the stat sheet. And I was like, yo, I owe this guy an apology. So shout out to you, bro. You bounced back better. You know, I don't know if you did that on purpose to make like a storybook. You know, you got like a movie in the making or something. That's probably what it was.
No, it was. And by the way, before I even I'm not taking no credit. That was my whole offensive line. I'm not taking no credit for that. That was my.
Well, I'm giving you credit, all right. But shouts to the line, man.
Yeah,
hey,
for
yeah.
real,
The offensive line gets no love. You know,
Yeah,
we
they
know.
get all the love. What?
Yeah. Hey,
They
you're not Zeke Elliott, bro.
O-line. Oh no. You're right. Yeah, I'm Ian Robinson. You hear me? Number 2. Running Rebels.
Exactly.
You hear me?
If it was Zeke in this team, I'm like, yeah, bro. Matter of fact, get your line over here. I want to talk to them. I'm not even talking to you, bro. So
the
shouts
line,
to that, man.
Yeah, the line made it easy for me. You know, all I had to do was just run. You know, once you have a line that's, you know, pushing like that, getting everybody in front off you, you good. You should be able to just run the ball.
Yeah. I think you guys. Did you not shut them out that game, or they put up like?
No, our defense did.
Yeah. So hey, come to AZ, man. Like I said, it's the big boys over here. But all right, man. So now fast forward to present day.
Yes, sir.
AzCFL. How'd you find the league? How'd the league find you? You've been on the Rebels. This is your 3rd year, correct?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Okay.
It's my 3rd season with the Rebels. And how it became about was I came here about to be my 5th year here, so I actually started with the Lions when I first came here. And how I started off with the Lions, I met Benjamin in Vegas.
Okay.
After an All-Star game, which he actually played good.
Yeah.
So we ended up, I played a little bit. I was playing running back then, and he liked my running style. And ever since that day, I told him I was going to move to Arizona, and that's how me and him linked. And then a few years after I just left on my personal thoughts and behalf, you know what I mean, and signed with the Rebels. And I'm happy. I'm like, I can't lie, I'm happy.
What's the conversation, or what's the relationship with Ben right now? Are you guys still homies and stuff?
It's all about love and respect. That's it. You know what I mean? Every time, I'm not gonna lie, when he see me, he does speak, and I respect that man for that. So, and that's what it is. Just high and by, love, blessings to the family, wife, you know, things like that. But we don't speak. You know what I mean? But if we do see each other, it's all about love and respect.
Okay, for sure.
Yeah.
Like, you know, and very similar. He plays defense, plays running back.
Right.
He's all both sides of the ball too. So I'm sure you guys have had conversations, but you know, through the lines and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, yes sir.
Okay, so then you know, you see it. We talk about it on Red Zone. You see the jersey swap, musical chairs, whatever you want to call it. Dudes running over here. They got a new profile picture with a new team next week. But you've been rocking with the Rebels, man. What's been keeping you home? What's been keeping you loyal?
The coach and the team, they accepted me. Regardless of how I came about, they accepted me, and that's I don't respect that. Coach, me and Coach Ed is he's different. I definitely say, and I respect that man highly. And I'm not a person to look up to nobody. I have no idol before nothing. I respect that man. You know what I mean? So that's my loyalty is with the team. At the end of the day, you know.
Was there a little bit of you know, moving around? Being from the East Coast, and you know, when you go to a new school and other kids from different districts are coming through, and everyone, you know, tell me about the merger with the Sergeants. I know, you know, everyone talking about it was the Rebels taking over the Sergeants.
No, I'm gonna tell you about the Sergeants, but I'm gonna tell you how they accepted me.
Okay.
Fluke talked noise to me and hit me. The linebacker Shane hit me and said, "What's happening?"
Okay.
So the defense definitely
they welcomed you. Yeah. Okay. Right. And that's Fluke Master the God, yo. I give him a respect.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
He said that's what he goes by.
Yeah. Hey.
Fluke Master the God. So
Yeah,
we bow down, bro.
Y'all can do that, but I respect him too. That's my boy. I love him. You know, I respect him highly. Too. He cool. You feel me? Well, y'all can buy to him. I'm about to no man, bro.
Yeah, that's true. I give him respect visually. You know,
I know what
verbally.
you mean. I'm talking to us.
Yeah. Fluke, we still need a pick 6, new one. We seen one from first couple weeks.
Y'all
We
need 2 of them now.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, for sure. But all right, man. So yeah, that's what I've been hearing, man. It's family love, you know, and it's a merger. You know, I had your lineman Corey Washington on, I think week 3, and he was talking about if there was any type of, you know, button heads or any type of like friction. It was just the first day, and then after that, you guys were on and running.
It really was. It really, really was.
That's cool, man.
And it's beautiful. The merge was definitely different and needed. I definitely would say that, and just because of the chemistry.
For sure. Then, you know, chemistry-wise, 5-0. You guys are the best team in the league right now, and I mean that by the rankings and undefeated, and I think most points scored.
I don't know. Probably combined. Cause
Yeah, probably
I
combined.
know Fluke and a couple of the defensive players helped us along the way.
Yeah,
our
true.
offense good. Don't get me wrong. Our offense definitely proving themselves. I'm not gonna sit there and knock our offense. Our defense is real.
So
I'm loving it.
before we get to the predictions and this week matchups and stuff, but you guys have a heavy hitter in the Outlaws, man. Talk about defense. Well, we know who you repping, bro. We got a company man in the building. so yeah, man, the Outlaws, they're riding high, bro.
Yeah, they are.
They beat the Lions.
I know.
The first team to beat the Lions since they won the championship.
Right.
So they're feeling themselves a little bit. They're well rested. They came off a bye, I believe, too.
Yes, they did.
So you guys got, the undercard. It's like a heavyweight fight. You guys are the game before the main event. So what do you guys got in store for them? Without letting them know too much about the sauce, we'll touch on your injury or maybe injury. But what's in store for this Saturday, man? I know there's been a week off because of Easter, and then they had a bye week.
Right.
What's film been like? What's been the game plan? I mean, I've always been curious with that because you guys are 5-0, so it's like, what do you guys talk during practice? Like, hey, how's the weather and stuff? Like, nah, you guys, like, what do you
we talk about? Hey, the sky's gonna be purple.
Yeah, like, how do you fix something? It's like, hey, as long as they score less, we good, right? But what's that like, man? Tell me about you guys are 5-0. Like, what's perfection like?
No, like I said, we just because we win it doesn't mean we not trying to improve. We know who we facing, so we'll see you Saturday. That's all I'm gonna say.
All right. So speaking of, we'll see you Saturday, man. Will we see you Saturday?
I'll be there.
You'll be there.
Yeah, I'll be there.
All right, man. So I'm in the booth. I'm trying to see my guy Ian Robinson last week. I'm looking for number 2. I can't find him. I was like, did he do one of these jersey swaps that these dudes be doing?
I started to.
Yeah, I was like, this guy. So what happened, man? Yeah, I know. I was like, bro, this guy's a Power Rangers morphing and stuff. But
no. I had to be smart, man. Honestly, I had a little injury that I was dealing with, and I was gonna play on it, but I had to be smart. You know what I mean? I didn't want to, but I had to be smart about that one. For
all right. So without putting too much blood in the water, can you tell me a little bit about the injury? What it is?
Just a little sprain in the wrist. That's it.
On the wrist. Okay.
And then that's about it for now.
Okay. That's it for now. So okay. That's the beauty of Intel. You don't know what you're gonna get. But like we were saying, we're football heads. I'm a movie head as well. We're talking about Friday Night Lights. When Boobie Miles was like hurt, they didn't know if he was going to be used or not, so they put him in as a decoy.
Right.
So I don't know, man. If I see you dressed up, I better see you, go spin some things,
Oh yeah, yes sir.
But we'll see, man. So hey, rest up, stay well. I heard Epsom salts baths help.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, drop a little note right there.
You know what I'm saying? You being a physical guy, you in the gym, man, you're healthy. You've been, what's the recovery rate? Like iced heat. You got a special diet.
Let me say this: if it wasn't for my coach, I wouldn't be icing. Let me say that by now. Okay. God, I'm the type of guy I just deal with it, and try to work out the kinks and things like that. Cause I don't know why that just always worked for me. But
you the type of dude in your car you break something in your car, you just turn the radio up, like, oh, that sounds expensive. It's cool.
Yeah, go ahead and put it on channel 1.
Yeah, we good, bro. That's like when you moving furniture, it's too heavy, it's just right fragile, bro.
Right, facts.
So, all right, man. So, with that, man, we're halfway through the season, man. So, we'll get to the predictions and we'll get to some of the nitty gritty in the league. But yeah, I wanted to talk about injury, man. That's tonight's theme, dude. I have a medical background in the sense of my sister's a scientist. My mom works in the medical field, and like I grew up, learning about bones and the anatomy and stuff like that to a point where it's like a little too much, and I'm into, the science behind injuries and, preventing them and ways to stay healthy. When somebody says like, stay safe, you think they're just like saying a format. They really mean that. Like, yo, be careful, play safe, be smart. Like you were saying, be smart, right? So we're going to break down some film, man. I got a couple clips here.
Okay.
that show injury, and then some that are from our own backyard that prevent injury. And just want to get your spin on it.
Yes, sir.
This was a college clip. Best West Virginia. It's a quick clip. It'll replay, but he's a running back. The reason why I wanted to point it out, you're a running back, right?
Yeah.
The clip, it's a little short, but in the beginning,
I can tell that
he could have went to the outside to save his possible life. You know, he's not dead or anything, but so talk about being smart. You're down. I don't know what down it was, but with something like that, man, what goes in your head? Obviously, you want to score every play.
True.
But something like that, you know, what could you put in your brain to tell you just go out of bounds or just dive or something to, you know, survive on second down, third down? Because as you saw, he got carried off, and I think that was the last college game he played. You know.
I think so, but I mean, that's a good and crazy question.
That's why we do it, baby.
Right now, I feel that. I think mentally, there's no smarter or dumb way to even play that. You just gotta be able to think clear for real. Because who was to say that he didn't think that wasn't a wrong move? You get what I mean?
True, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? Because he probably did start it off low and then went up high. You know, the dude that he was aiming for. You get what I'm saying?
He also
go for the touchdown.
You know, you were talking about being a smaller size running back. Javid Best, he was 5'5", I think, 5'6",
yes,
so
sir.
much smaller. What's the?
Oh, for me, I go underneath people.
That's what I was gonna say. Pause.
Y'all better not do nothing about my secret.
Bro,
you is so hot. I'm finna call my granny right now. He got me snitching on myself, man.
hey, but Grant, you said a granny could get it. She stepped on the football field.
Oh, so she probably like, I ain't gonna answer your call.
You know what I'm saying? I heard you were talking spicy and incel, but nah, man. So what's that like, man? It's like, first of all, like what's the trying to jump over a 6 foot dude? We saw that, you know, a couple weeks ago. Shouts to Brandon Schilling. He how do you not just squeak through? And the reason why this is perfectly, you know.
I mean, he probably could. You got the power right there.
Right, bro. But right there, midair. Look at that. Bro, he's looking at number 4. He looks like Nate Robinson.
He really did. That's crazy.
So, yeah, man. With that being said, yeah. I'm telling you, bro, I'm not your father, I'm not your coach, but if I see you lining up to jump over somebody at the pylon, you're seeing me after the game, bro.
Ah, come on. Don't even beat me up. I swear I'm a nice guy.
I'm coming at you. I'm saying, bro, you know how worried. My insurance policy don't got you on it, bro.
Right, fast.
So then, boom. All right. So now let's take it to our own backyard. Reapers Owls, which was a great game, by the way. This came down to the wire. We got quarterback KP for the Reapers, man. This was towards the end of the game.
He nice.
Yeah, he is nice. Shouts to him, bro. The Reapers definitely doing their thing. Yeah,
I was just about to say, they squad pretty cool, bro.
Yeah. So if you see here, yeah, he scrambles left. He looks something. He slips, and he's like, you know what? Nah, I'm good, and gets dragged down. The part I was saying is like, so from what I see, his eyes were across the field at a receiver or whatever, and that's when he slipped because he was trying to step into the pass.
Right.
At that point, he's like, nah, and then he's like, all right, plan B, I'm going to run. And then at that point, he's just done. Yeah. So I like this because you'll see the next play, it goes according to plan. So check this out. They draw up the same thing. And shouts to KP, they called the timeout, and the defense said they read it. And he's like, oh, I'm going to call that again. And he did. So shouts to him making moves with his chest. And, so watch this play. This time, roll out, down.
Oh, yeah.
Smart play.
That was
Safe.
Safe and
makes it home to dinner.
You feel me?
No late rides to the hospital,
right.
And, can make it for Sunday Fun Day the next day.
That was perfect.
So, shouts to him on having athletic ability and then presence of mind. Right. And also, to know that you're you're bigger than yourself because your team's counting on you, right?
Fact.
So he saved 3 things: the game, himself, and his team, all on one, right?
Right.
Without being selfish, which, you know, it's hard because the quarterback calling is all number. They're like, all right, man, you know, you ran it in. Like, come on, you got 10 other mouths to feed, you know, whatever. Yeah, and the hat gloves off. Shouts to him. KP, great play, great score, great win. But that's the type of stuff that gets, I guess, unnoticed. You know, on the highlight tapes on ESPN Top 10, you're going to see the big catch, the big hit, the big play. But, like, you rarely see the cerebral plays. And something like that was really smart for him to analyze.
Right.
And it was right. And we talk about short memory. He just, the very
Messed up,
first
right.
play was
Right,
just
facts.
like, and he ran to the same spot, left side of the field, you know. So it could have been bad. And number 16, who was on him, you know, made a good read. He saw the sneak. He saw he had the ball. And then, yeah,
Came underneath.
yeah, underneath. And then, yeah, he was in. So, yeah. You know, the thing about injury in sports, man, especially, you know, as a running back, it can be a lingering thing. And it translates to not just that, oh, you know, all right, we can't do running plays no more, right? Well, now you're a good blocker. We've taken away his ability to block. He's off the field. So now people are not overlooking him. You know, now they're double teaming our receivers. Now it's a bigger liability than just, we can't feed him the ball, right? Is there like a community feel of, like, before the game starts, of balancing, like, I want to get mine, I want to get a highlight, I want to, you know, put on, and then also I want to play safe, I want to be healthy, you know, example, your injury.
A little bit of yeah and a little bit of no. And I say yeah as far as, like, I want to make this play and don't want to hurt myself. Those two right there, but it is, I don't want to sound selfish either, so I try to think of the team, you know what I mean? So they got to get their running plays too, you know what I mean? So it's like I can't be selfish, and that's why I set up. You know what I mean? I cannot be selfish. I got to make sure the best running back, a running back that's healthy, can play this game right now. So.
Is there any injuries from a teammate or anything that stood out in your mind from a time where, for example, like, you know, he was trying to get back at a player and he was going to, like, lower his shoulder over the middle, then he ended up getting hurt? Like, was there ever a type of situation like that? Because I mean, I
haven't seen it, and I hope not. I haven't seen it yet.
Okay, because I've been around. I've definitely seen some things, man. And,
no,
like,
trust me, I have to.
Yeah,
I really had to on different teams, and I just couldn't believe it. It's different when you see it in person on your own team. Because from the other side, it's like, okay, I can see that happen. But to see it from your own teammate is disturbing.
Yeah, right. Because also, it's like you're going to war with these guys, but it's like, pick your battles, right? Like,
right, exactly. Like,
so.
how did I not know that you didn't miss that block just now, bro? Yeah. You know what I mean? Deliberately. Now you got me thinking crazy when I saw what you did to Kenny. Where you just laid down and rolled over. And I know you did. I know you saw him coming, motherfucker. I know you saw him coming.
Okay, boom. Next, that's a good point too. Has there ever been a situation where, like, somebody did, like, get somebody back and it was, like, too much, and you're like, all right, man, like,
not too much. I mean, why don't you do it? Period.
Yeah, that's true.
That's how I think. But yeah, it have. When I was playing in middle school, bro, and in high school, I seen it twice. It was me and homie Jeffrey. We were just sitting over here to the side, and he was just talking. They were just talking noise. That's all they was doing. Just talking noise. But this is practice, though. This is not no game. This is just practice, and just talking noise. We get to the side. He played fullback for this dude. This dude played running back. Oh, man. He missed this block deliberately, and our linebacker is the best linebacker in our middle school district. You know what I mean? Smacked him, bro. Decleated him. I just laughed. Yeah, of course, who wouldn't laugh, bro? It was ugly, but to see it in person is foul.
What about in practice, quarterback, red jerseys? You ever quarterback get touched by accident and you've had to, like, get in the defense face or anything like that? Not here.
Yeah. Of course, in college.
Yeah, in college?
Yeah, it was very intense. It's different in college. I can tell you that. No matter what type of level it is, it was different.
Okay, for sure, man.
Yeah, it was. He ended up. He just ended a couple of D lines. They hit him and touched him and things like that. And I had to let them know, like, you already know he just throwing the ball. If you gotta tap him, but don't grab him.
Right.
Like, who you talking to? You know they get friends. They don't like that type of thing. So yeah, we got a couple scuffle, bro.
Yeah, I love it.
Don't touch my quarterback.
Yeah, hey man, it's a family. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for real.
And then on Intel we have play of the week, and this was cool, man. I live for the dramatics. This was between the Tide and the Bucks. The Tide looking to get back in the winning column. They're down by 6, or they're down by 5 with like 8 seconds left or something, and then big QB Jake Mortensen just lets that thing fly, bro, and tip drill game.
Hey, that's crazy.
And they ran off the field like that, bro. So congrats to the Tide on making play of the week and winning in dramatic fashion, man, because that's a party in the end zone.
Yeah, that is actually.
You know, and
who they played?
They played the Bucks, who got game of the week this week. And I mean, you've heard the jokes, Stampede 2.0.
Yeah.
Or 1 point. Shouts to Marzell. He said 1.5. And I mean, that's something we'll get to it about game of the week, but that's something that also got us by surprise, I guess, in the opposite sense. We had high hopes or a lot of big things heard from them, and right now they're just not doing much. So, but poetic justice will have it if they turn it around on game of the week, like under the lights.
Right.
Maybe that they've been sandbagging this for that. They've been waiting for us to watch or something. Who knows, man? It could be reverse psychology or something. So yeah, let's get to this week's action, man. We got a game of the week. We have a weekend full of action-packed games. Let me get them pulled up here. All right, man. So, first game, Sunny Slope, Phoenix Phantoms and Arizona Hawks. Who do you got?
You said Phoenix. Who?
The Phantoms.
The Phantoms?
Yeah.
And they play who?
The Hawks.
The Hawks? The Hawks are actually pretty decent, but I'll get to the Phantoms.
Phantoms, yeah. They're coming off a big win as well,
Yeah,
and
yes, sir.
they're hungry. They play better. They've been playing better during the day.
You're
They
right.
put up a lot of points during the day, man. And then this is gonna be a good game. Titans and Headhunters. The Headhunters, they actually beat the. I'm sorry, they won 2 games back to back, and then they just came off a loss against the Lions.
Against the Lions? Okay.
Who were really hungry because they lost to the Outlaws, and they were trying to, feast. So, who do you know? Who do you got? I got the probably the Headhunters in this one.
I'll go with the Headhunters.
Headhunters, okay.
I'll go because they play tough. Regardless of what type of points have been scored, they play tough ball. You know what I mean? So, I'll get to the Headhunters.
For sure. And then the Tide coming off a emotional win versus the Thunder, who I believe came off a win as well.
The Thunders came off the win. And who played them, you said? The Tide?
The Tide play the Thunder, yeah.
I'm going to go with Tide.
The Tide, okay. They're trying to get back in the playoff picture. This one is more of a, no shade, but, we have levels. And this is the undercard of the Demons and Tigers, Avondale Tigers.
Avondale Tigers and the Demons? I'll go with Demons.
Demons. A matchup on red, white, and black versus red, white, and black. That's both the uniforms.
Right, true. It is.
They're always going for a title because like last week it was the title of Avondale, or
yes,
2 weeks ago it was Avondale Tigers versus Avondale Reapers.
Okay.
Speaking of Reapers, man, who I think it's the talk of the, the talk of the town. They got the Scorpions this week.
The Scorpion? I'll give it to the Reapers.
Reapers going for their third win in a row.
Okay,
which would be really impressive. So
that'd be cool.
So you got Reapers, right?
Yeah, yes sir.
Okay, and then I'm not even gonna ask you this game because you're playing in it. But they got the Outlaws versus the Rebels. I'm not even gonna give you one, bro. I'm just gonna make you wait and see what I say. But I think
you ain't even gotta say it. Wait till Saturday.
How about this? I'll after the game, if I was correct, I'll like smirk at you. If I was wrong, I'll just shake my head. And be
All right,
like,
well,
you
okay, all right, I'll take that. I'll take that.
All right, man. And then another talk of the league, man. The Silverbacks coming in hot. They're also undefeated,
they
man.
Yeah. They
You
are.
know?
What's
What? Tell me, bro.
I have yet to see film on them.
They got some film, man.
I need to find them.
You need my huddle login? I got you.
But no, I seen that. Like, I'm for sure going whoever they play. I don't know.
They got the Owls, who
The Owls,
are coming off an emotional.
They did come off that win. I'm gonna still give it to them. Not because they undefeated, but it just sounds like they playing solid ball.
For sure, man.
It really sounds like they playing solid ball.
And it looks like, I feel like, is that like Prescott their home stadium? I feel like they don't know travel, right?
I think so. I'm not really sure. I don't know too much about
Every
the
time
team.
I've seen a
just
team go up,
heard.
yeah, they've just been going up there. Well, who knows? But,
Right.
and then, boom, 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 man, set the stage under the lights. Game of the week: Spartans of Arizona and the Desert Bucks of also
Yeah,
Arizona.
that's it. Right. They're gonna laugh at me. I'm going with the Bucks, man.
Poetic justice.
I'm going with the Bucks.
Any
man.
specific reason? Is it because?
No, I got a few more homies over there than I do over there. That's the true reason. I don't really. Whoever wins. You know what I mean? But
And Spartans could possibly lose 3 in a row. So this game's like a big game, man.
Right.
It's like, I don't want to say the Bucks season's over if they lose this game, but it's like they probably have 0 chance of the playoffs. If that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, true.
So it's kind of like whoever loses, this is kind of like a wrap on the season, which is wild to say halfway through.
Halfway through. That's all it is, halfway through, though.
Yeah.
All right, so the man I am is like, I don't count nothing down unless it's truly counting. Now, if they lost the next one, it's like, yeah, you may be counting out. But even if you lose, as long as you in the rest of them out, you good.
Yeah,
you
you just run the table.
All you need is 1%, a grain of salt. Hey, that's all I'm gonna say.
Grain of salt, man. They could
Yeah.
have, it could be low sodium that day. I don't know, bro. So, all right, cool. I'm excited for that, man. I think the game I'm circling is definitely got to be the Reapers. I'm sorry, you guys and the Outlaws. I like the Reapers and Scorpions game, and then of course game of the week. Talk about injury. Trey Grant, quarterback, coming back from a hand injury. That game against the Lions, he had 4 interceptions. A lot of it had to do with the hand, man. He's a good quarterback. Those aren't everyday numbers for Trey. You know what I'm saying? So he's bouncing back. He's had the bye week. He's had Easter. He's been resting up, and he's motivated because he is one of the better named quarterbacks in this league, and he's not holding. He knows he's not holding it to his standard, and he wants to turn it up. So you're right, man. I'm a positive dude, probably not as positive as you, but I'm a half. Glass is half empty. We're about to pour it full, though. You know what I'm saying? Type thing where you're like, oh nah, bro, season's not over until it's over.
Right.
So awesome,
But
man.
I feel it though.
Yeah, I feel. It's crazy. It can. Time flies. Time stands still for nobody.
Yeah, yes, sir.
All right, man. So then now getting to the personal side of Ian, I have a new segment for the show. It's called This or That. It's where I literally just ask you this or that. Before I was doing it on a time, I was doing a stopwatch, and you had 10 seconds, but it was going too fast. So now I'm just gonna drop the clock and just ask you why this or that.
Okay.
So boom. All right, off rip. Wendy's or Sonic?
Wendy's off top.
Wendy's.
Yes, sir.
That Dave's classic, bro. The single. That's my jump, bro.
I gotta get the Dave Double.
The Dave Double, yeah.
I got to for large French fries.
The strawberry lemonade though, that's crazy. They were like, it's extra sugar. I'm like, it better be. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
But Sonic got the nice ice. Their drinks be chilling.
They drinks are very good. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro.
So, but I'm cool. I'll accept Wendy's.
Yeah, I bet.
All right, bro. Power Rangers or Ninja Turtles?
Man, ooh. Can I do both?
No, bro. It's this or that. It's not this and that.
That is so. It depends on what Power Rangers though. Are you talking about the original?
The
Power
unit.
Rangers?
We're talking family, bro. So if the worst one's holding down, we all know the blue one was the wackest one, bro. Let's be real. And I rock glasses too, and that's I was like, even I don't like them, bro.
They probably spiritually beat me up right now in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, bro. I gotta go with.
I'm taking turn.
I gotta go with Power Rangers.
Go Power Rangers, bro.
I'm so sorry.
It's cool, bro. You're not from New York. I grew up with the Turtles. Like, they literally from the neighborhood.
I know, bro. Right. I really, Ninja Turtles is my thing. Trust me. Like, but
Power Rangers.
yeah, man. That's why I asked, can I do 2, bro? That's messed up. You put me in that spot.
Hey, bro, it's on Netflix. All the season. I be watching. I cannot front, dude. I watch them. Dude.
They even had Ninja Turtles on there, so I watched all 3 of them.
Oh, dude, I am well versed, bro. I'm stuck in the '90s. I don't want to get
right,
out, bro.
Right. You feel me?
Yeah. All right, so keep it rolling. Breakfast or dinner?
Dinner.
Dinner?
Yeah, man.
What about breakfast for dinner? Whoa, that is so you could do it both.
Oh, brunch.
Boom.
Nah, you said dinner.
Well, if we do a bacon, egg, and cheese for dinner, it's like breakfast for dinner. So, you know.
Never thought of that.
Y'all ever had a peanut butter and jelly or French toast?
I actually did, and that's too good, bro.
That's crazy. That's or technically, so breakfast put you on game is you're breaking the fast. So technically, it's the first meal you've had. So if you wake up like at night and you have dinner, that's breakfast. So you know what I'm saying? I'm changing the game.
You feel me?
But yeah, so tonight I'm probably gonna hit like Subway on the way home. You know, get me a little chicken teriyaki, something light. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Give me some Yogi.
Oh, okay.
Yogi grills.
Oh, I messed with Yogi's Grill.
yeah,
Yes, yes.
good.
The teriyaki bowl.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Can't front. Yep. All right. Would you rather show up late or leave early? And that could be anything. That could be school. It could be work. That could be a party.
Leave early.
Leave early. Me too. I got things to do, bro.
Right. You feel me?
I can't be. That's the worst. Be the last person at a spot to leave.
Yeah,
you doing that awkward, like, all right, I gotta get going.
Right,
you start saying stuff. You don't even.
Because you know that other person wants you to leave, but you just still chilling.
Yeah. The game's over. They're running like the ads for like next week
Yeah.
on CSI. You're like, yeah, bros, I'll catch you. You know.
What? Oh, I got a phone call?
Yeah. Yeah, you just like, oh no, you're like, bro, that's Snake. That's not even a phone. All right, so. All right, bro. Now, football question: 3 touchdowns, 2 fumbles, or 1 touchdown, no fumble?
1 touchdown, no fumble.
Okay. Not Tiki Barber out here, 40 fumbles in a season or whatever.
Yeah, no.
That dude killed me growing up.
Look, he probably about to beat me up right now.
So that's a better answer: 1 touchdown, no fumble, than 3 touchdowns, 2 fumble.
That's way better. Yes.
But what if you down?
Like
3
the only reason
scores?
I said that because I don't believe in no fumble. Can I get at least no fumble at 300? Can I get that?
True.
Can I really get that? I accept 501, maybe 1 fumble. Now you gotta give me a half a fumble with 5.
Half a fumble?
Yeah,
That
you
means you
gotta
drop
have
it, you pick it up?
Yeah, you got to. I just don't believe in fumbles, yo. Serious, I really don't. But don't get me wrong. I'll take 3 with 2. Don't get me wrong. I would take that. And let's be realistic. But no fumbles, man.
No fumbles. I had a homie, he played running back at Sedona, 3A, so they're a smaller school, but he was a big dude playing running back, and he had 2 fumbles in a game. Coach made him the rest of the school week carry a football, and he told every student, if you see him, swat the ball at him and make him work for it. So like dudes that never even saw him before was like, hey, would just like swat at him. He's like, bro, who are you?
Right.
So all right, I like that one.
Yeah, yes,
all right,
sir.
man. Rain or snow?
I'm going with the snow because you can play in it.
I like rain because you could sleep in it. Not in it, but like,
I know what you mean.
you can dance in the rain, but not, you know what I'm saying? As long as it hits your window.
Because we definitely be passed out, you hear me?
Yeah, bro. Especially, like, remember field trips early, like East Coast, early morning?
Right, you just looking at the window.
Yeah, like, man, I'm dozing off, bro. It's about to be 2 nap times today. All right, man. Ketchup or mustard?
Ketchup.
Ketchup? I'm going mustard.
Go ahead.
All right. Blue or red icy?
Neither. But I'm going with blue just because of color.
All right, then this one was hot, bro. This was this week. Godzilla or King Kong?
Kong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm with Kong too, bro. Cause he's the dude from the Mario games, right? Kidnapping Peach.
Right,
you know what I'm
exactly.
saying?
You feel me? Right.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He got the squad if they need
Right,
him, you know?
feel me? Right.
All right, let me see. All right, cool, man. So now I got to ask you my favorite Intel question, bro. It gets people every time. Who has, and you can't say the Rebels, who has the best uniforms in the AzCFL, and who has the ugliest uniforms?
I really got to say the ugliest, bro.
Yeah, you got to. And you might have to say it first now because
Best
you asked me.
uniform, but I say I'm gonna have to get. I'll probably say the Outlaws. I like their jerseys. For me personally, I'm not talking like league. Me personally, Outlaws.
Okay.
Ugly.
Yeah, I heard that.
I apologize. I ain't say nothing.
Yeah, it's good. It was a bird or something, bro.
I don't know. I haven't really seen no uglier. Oh, the one that I don't know what jersey that was, but that looked ugly.
Which one?
Honest. I don't know what that was, but that looked I don't know, different.
So you're saying headhunters?
No.
No, you didn't know what it was.
Jersey.
Okay. So this is Fashion Week with Ian Robinson. He said that one didn't hit. He's not messing with that one. What about so you guys, Marchwan said it best. You guys got money over there. You guys got new uniforms every week.
Stop.
I think you guys are pulling up on the private jet this week, right? That's what Coach said. He said, nah.
Nah, we're gonna keep it simple, and just pull up in the spaceship.
Nah, I got you. That's what I thought, bro.
Nah, I'm just playing. Nah, man, we old school, yo. You know what I'm saying? We back to the Rebels ways. You know what I'm saying? All that extra is whatever. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? How we pull up is how we pull up. We coming to win, though.
I feel you.
Yeah, yes, sir.
So, I mean, Coach Love said you guys have 6 helmets this year, and this is week 6. So, I mean, I'm not a snitch, but I be following people on social media. And I may have seen something that made me believe that you guys are busting out something else. But again, I'm not a snitch.
No, and that's why I like you. You're a good man.
They're busting out new uniforms, everybody. I can't hold it no more. Nah, man, I can't say what I saw, but if you'll see it.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Right.
It's a secret for now.
For now.
But it's like eventually the tarp will come off the car. You know what I'm saying? Someone will step out. We'll know who it is. So, hey, who knows what uniforms you guys are rocking?
Right,
so
right.
who knows?
Hey.
So yeah, man. Let me get to the crowd. Let me see if anyone piped in, man. Last week they were killing your quarterback, man. They were in the comments. Renz was going back and forth with them though. Shouts to Renz, man.
Yo, Renz was happening.
Renz, man, stay on the field, stay out your head. That's what I told him, bro.
That's a great advice. I like that.
You know what I'm saying?
And I hope he take heed to it.
You know,
I like
you
that.
too, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you know what? Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Thank
bro.
You know what I mean? That's.
I see you on the
that's what it
sideline
is.
throwing your helmet, bro. You out here flipping benches. I'm like, bro.
Who?
You.
That guy over there?
I was like, bro, that's Ian Robinson Jr.
Nah, man.
Bro.
That was probably a couple years ago.
Nah, just playing. Sure. I appreciate you, man, being a class act. You are one of the better known players in the league, man, and it doesn't go unnoticed. Matt, the commissioner, has high praise for you. You know, you're well known throughout the league. So I do want to thank you for coming on and being somebody that we are able to market and showcase throughout, because the goal of this league is not just to chop it up with me and, watch you guys play football for just, for the small people. It's a matter of we're trying to build the stage over and over and, get you guys, to a point where people are recognizing you. And you're working you don't even have to introduce yourself no more. It's like, yo, are you Ian Robinson from the Rebels? Like, that's kind of why we're trying to get it to,
Yes, sir.
So it starts from the backyard, though. So, we can't, it's kind of like film. We can't lie on film, right?
Right, fact.
So if we're putting possible sponsors in front of you, possible media agents, possible networks, it's refreshing to say, like, I got a group of guys that I can throw you in front of a camera, and it's not like, today on TMZ, Ian Robinson.
Right, no, I feel that. No, right, and I like what y'all doing. I appreciate what y'all doing too, also. And I even told Matt that too, also the lead that he started. When I first even met him, I told him I appreciate what he doing, because it give everybody opportunity to showcase themselves, to show what they got, and see if this is something they want to continue. And I'm talking all levels, not just players, but even coaches too, and even in the position you're in now. You know what I mean? Who was to say this doesn't, and him also, who was to say this not something that this gonna level you guys up to something else bigger and better. And not to say this not even bigger and better. This may be it right here. it's gonna get bigger. It's gonna get better, if that makes sense. So, yeah, I appreciate it a lot. I'm glad AzCFL everything is here.
Yeah, man. So I guess before we get to, like I said, the kind of the end of the show and wrapping up here, what are some things for the league, as you give a little, you get a little. As you say, and we appreciate you noticing, we're building, continuous avenues for the league, media, coaching, developmental, even, training, like medical trainers and stuff like that. What are some things, like, I guess, in your head when you pack up and leave the field after 4 hours of giving your blood, sweat, and tears, and taking time out of your day and practicing with these other, like you said, grown men, and what are some things after the week's done, you go home and you kind of go like, man, that was dope, but like I wish XYZ. Like, is there anything in your head that stands out that you wish would be a little bit different, or something that you in your head that you're working towards, that you want it to? It doesn't even have to be from a production value. It could just be from a personal standpoint. Like, is playing ultimately it, or is coaching? Like, what's I guess what's your vision? I guess that's it doesn't have to be in a set answer. Just chop it up.
For the Elite One, which I'm not gonna say it's impossible, because anything is possible if you put your mind to it. If they can do replays on plays, that would be cool. And like I said, I know that's another. Before I continue the next answer, I don't put limitation on nothing. If you set to it, you could get it. And if you gotta wait, you wait. But if you can, if we could replay certain plays and things like that, have recording and things, I say that'd be cool. The next thing, my personal and my vision is just to turn everything into pro here. AzCFL, even the squad that I'm on too, also, you know what I mean? Like, I don't see it just being just what it is now. I do want to see it grow more than what it is, in a standpoint of really focusing on, like, we're going to get you here, we have a profile here, we have even a facility here, you know what I mean? And there, but that's my vision, but I see it though through someone else, if that makes sense. As long as if I see it, I know someone else see it. You just gotta push through it. That's it.
For sure, man. Well, I appreciate that. And now I got the right page up. We got some people in the comments, so we gotta shout them out, show some love.
Okay, what's happening?
Matthew Ninton, he said, "What's good?" We're not gonna say the last word because it's not family friendly.
Hey, what's happening?
What's good?
Doing,
what's good,
boy?
Matthew? What's poppin'?
You doing good, man?
Joey MVP Buckley said, "My boy Ian."
What's happening, boy? Yes,
MVP. What's that MVP of? MVP of Facebook?
Nah, man. Hey, MVP, bro. We humble over here. You MVP. You're me.
He said that boy been locked in.
Man, I'm trying, bro. You feel me? But hey, blessings.
Charlie J. Gonzalez said, "My dog."
What's happening, boy?
Joey again said, "Real trenches."
Oh, you already know what's happening, bro. You know I'm working, bro, but I'm just keeping it silent.
Kari said,
"Hey, what's happening, Kari? What's up, boy?
My guy.
The back's in the building. What's happening?"
The writer for the Lions, Gabe, said, "Let's go, Ian."
Hey, what's happening? I'll talk to you in a minute. Blessings, Gabe.
Yeah, he's covering the Lions this year.
Yeah.
Let's see. Tanner Scott. To keep it real, personally, the Reapers were one of the toughest teams yet, though. I think he's talking to you, not me. To keep it real, though.
Hey, y'all play tough. I'm not gonna lie, and I'm not even gonna sit there and stunt you. But everybody know what it is. You see the Rebels. We coming to play, bro.
And then Anthony corrected me. Anthony Black, he said Thunder lost. He feels pretty passionate about that. So sorry, bro. Yeah, they lost. So.
Oh wow.
I guess I was wrong, bro.
Hey.
Perfection's not something you can reach it.
Yeah, you
can reach for it. You're never gonna get it though.
Hey, as long as you always searching for better, you good.
Yeah, All right, Shane Johnson said, "Ian,
what's happening,
my guy?"
Bro, don't make me get crazy. Hey, blessings to you, Shane. What's happening?
Yeah. All right, Benjamin Theodore Buttons the fourth. Man, I'm bad with Roman numerals. He said, "Why haven't you had Outlaws on?" Oh, he's talking to me. Well, because they're not in the schedule yet, bro. All right, Benjamin, we'll get Outlaws on, and we're gonna get them on, bro. I got nothing but love for the Outlaws, bro.
Right, facts.
Come on, they were the first play of the week. Your quarterback, Brandon Schilling. So I got you. The Outlaws, they're on the schedule, bro. Go watch season 1 with Blade. We had Outlaws on there. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Shane Johnson said, "Rebel up."
You already know.
Tim Smith, my dog.
Oh, Tim, what's happening? Okay, Tim in the building.
He said we're gonna see each other real soon, family.
Oh yeah, you already know.
Yeah, man. Timmy, new lion. He's making some noise over there, bro.
He doing his thing.
Yeah, he a big dog, bro.
Yeah, he always been cool though, for sure. Like nice for real, like you know what I mean. Not even not just on the field, but off the field. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. Let me see who else is going up. Yeah, no, thanks for the love, guys. Thanks for the
Right, yo, shout out to everybody that showed some love, that said what's happening, yo. Blessings to you guys, you hear me, and just keep doing your thing. Not even just in football, but outside of football too.
This person said Power Rangers, really? Not just playing.
Oh, that you high.
I was talking that.
Yo, you look, I do like look. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, let's go. You hear me?
You know what I'm saying? I said it once, I said it again. I love being a turtle.
You hear me?
Now, you know what's funny? Yo, real quick tangent on that. You know what I mean? Rolling, because we talk about football, family.
Yeah.
How come Raph, every time he tries to fight the world by himself, he gets washed? And then,
and then come through, the brothers come and save you.
Bro, every time, bro.
He got to Leonardo, Michelangelo, Donatello.
Yeah.
Got to let them know. You nothing without us. Come on, bro. What is you doing?
Like we're teenagers, bro.
Right, exactly. So,
yeah.
And it's crazy because that story right there speaks volume. You know, we all look at it as just an Ninja Turtle, but that right there in the hood, the brotherhood, and just showing the friendship, the love, and the seriousness of them. Like, I'm finna be here for you, regardless.
Yeah.
You know? But I'm gonna let you. But you gonna trip. I'm gonna let you trip, but I ain't gonna let you fall.
Word. Robert Charles Penn said you're world class, brother.
Hey, I appreciate that. Come on, y'all. Don't do that.
Timothy Smith said you need a team to be great. So I think he's on my side with the Turtles. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Hey, all right, bet. We team
Turtles,
hey,
baby.
What's happening?
Let's see. One of the best men I met in Arizona. That's also Charles Penn.
Wow, appreciate it.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, man. I'm just me, you hear me?
They're gonna say some compliments to yo, he makes the best omelet. Yo,
look at it right.
Yo, bro, he's got the coolest pillowcase.
You know what's crazy? I really do, man.
Make good omelet. That's cool, bro. Well, we talk about breakfast for dinner.
Right,
so
right.
Yeah, Timmy said big facts. Yeah, he's and then Coach Penn, Robert Charles Penn, Coach Penn. I got you. Respect the agency, Charles. I got you.
I respect for sure. Coach Penn is I respect that.
You know. Who else we got?
Appreciate you.
Yeah, thanks for the love, guys.
Yeah,
that's
real,
what makes these episodes great, man. Ian said he's got a thank you card for all y'all. He's gonna write you a letter, something like that.
Don't tell no fib like that. Look,
nah.
I'm a nice guy, but no.
Nah, he's just gonna hit you with the.
You hear me? Like, hey, I appreciate you. They good. Thank you. If you ain't see it now, it's on you. But thank you.
My dog already know he's definitely a good dude, but no cap. But the 17, I'm on his. I don't think it's a bad word, but I'm not gonna say it on his butt. But,
oh right,
on his butt.
Yeah.
So let me ask you, jersey number. Were you always number 2, or did you were 17 at one point?
I was 17.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah, yes sir.
What happened? 17. Just not feeling it.
I just hanged them up. No, it wasn't not feeling it. That number is with me.
Okay.
You know, it's something about that number for me. But
yeah.
2 is something that it's solid. It fits. So that's all I'm gonna say. You know what I mean? 2 is 2 is definitely something that's personal with me.
All right, for sure.
Yes, sir.
Let's see if we got anything else. Let's see. We got Tim. Oh, no, everyone's just liking each other's comments. So, hey, it's all love here on Intel,
right, yeah,
bro.
Oh, that's what's up, man.
Everyone's just dapping up right now. You know what this feels like? This is like when 2 minutes before the bell hits and the teacher stopped teaching. And he's just like, yo.
We understand. Yo, get loud.
Everyone's like, what are you doing tonight, bro? You going to so-and-so?
Hey, we finna go to that parlay. Yeah. Yes, sir.
Is he doing the homework right in front of the teacher? Nah, I'm not doing that.
You feel me? We can wait on that Monday.
So, yeah, man, you heard it here first, bro. Ian Robinson Jr., the running Rebels. Eagles, man, 5-0 going into this weekend. You got the Outlaws. Looking for 6-0, man.
Yeah,
And I think you guys have your bye week after that, so if you
I
could.
think so, or unless it's after the Lions. I'm not really sure.
True. So
we-
regardless, man, you know I hear it by every player. It's 1 week at a time. You
Yes,
guys are
sir.
just keeping it at that.
Exactly.
So I'm looking
Exactly.
forward to it, man. You know I'll try to get to the field before the 7 o'clock slot, so I can watch you do your thing, man, or watch you support your teammates.
Right.
Who knows? I mean,
Who-
again,
We
I
don't know
know
what's going on.
and we don't know what uniforms they're wearing. You know, again,
Right.
we'll call this
You know
show
what I'm
Intel, but no tell. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, you too smooth.
But yeah, man, if you don't got anything else for me, man, I'll let you get out of here, enjoy the rest of your night, and get ready for this weekend because we got an action-packed, you know, Saturday of football, and then Sunday's gonna be lit with Red Zone. You know that petty
you already
Sundays,
know.
which Chelsea, I don't even see you in there. I know you'd be,
Mm.
you know.
I'm not a guy that throw jabs or really talk noise. You know what I mean? I'm more of a person that I like to show it now. Nothing against the ones that do it. I don't, you know what I mean? I'm not this person. I'm just not the type to do it and feed into it. Period. Because
You're the type of dude that type something down and go, nah, I'm gonna let him live. I'm gonna let him. You delete it, bro. I do that too often. Let me
Hey,
tell
you know what's funny? It is true. My girl laughing at me about that all the time.
Yeah.
Ian, you gonna tell that to everybody?
Yeah, whatever.
You know,
What's on the
that girl-
TV? Yeah.
Like, I posted one thing on there, and everybody showed love to it. You know, I forgot what I posted on there, but it was positive, it was sweet and straight direct. You know what I mean? But still letting them know, like, you know, do you? You know what I mean? I can't remember what the post was, but I definitely got a lot of love.
For sure, man. Yeah, I mean, it's dangerous waters there, man. Someone could just be
What?
like, "Hey, man, I want to say hi, happy Wednesday." Everyone's like, "Yo, you suck, bro.
Right, exactly. You feel me?
You washed, bro. You can't even come off the block."
And
It's
don't
like,
even know this man might be sensitive, might be crying. Oh, I'm finna go do that.
Yeah,
He
bro.
gonna cry in the car.
Yeah, my grandmama gave me that chain.
You feel me?
But all right, man. So Ian Robinson Jr., appreciate you coming on the show, man. Again, you know you're my guy, so I could chop
Yeah,
it up
you
with
too,
you
Jesse, on
all
mine.
day, man. Appreciate you, man. East Coast fully, so you know
Yep.
we're cousins down the road.
Hey,
we know how
you
that
feel-
is. You know what I'm
you
saying?
already know what it is.
You
Just
know,
different
always
side of the water.
Yeah, always a plate at my crib for you. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
There's always a
facts,
chair
facts.
at yours for me.
Right.
But yeah, man. Season 2, episode 10 of AzCFL Intel.
And I
I'm
hope
Jesse
y'all
Burke.
loved it.
I hope you loved it. Ian Robinson Jr., the man, the myth, the legend,
Ah, stop it.
in the building with your boy. But yeah, man. Episode 10, AzCFL Intel. We're in the books, and we're on to next week.
Hey,
Catch you guys Saturday.
be easy, y'all.
Any other use of this telecast, or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without Cactus Media X or Arizona Cactus Football League's consent is prohibited.